For me, and this is a personal opinion, when I invest, I don't want to receive dividends from a company. Why? In my mind, the company has to use its capital in the following way, either by buying other businesses or by reinvesting in its own businesses or by buying its own shares. There's no point in distributing dividends. It's only worth the company distributing dividends when I'm going to use the resources better than it. And that's usually when it's a company that's already very mature, something like that, and it stops being a high growth company or one with great growth potential and usually becomes a dividend-paying company. It's a company in the electricity sector or something like that. That's not what I'm looking for when I'm investing. Now, if you're investing for passive income, then the game changes. So real estate funds are one of the best ways of earning passive income. So what do you need to understand? Well, there are a lot of real estate funds here. We pulled up 245 different real estate fund tickers, and the market is only getting bigger. What are we going to do here? To begin with, since we want passive income, the dividend yield is the ratio of dividends to the price that the real estate fund distributes. You want a high dividend yield. So what are you going to do here? You're going to filter. So I want a dividend yield that's higher than 4%, for example. I want a dividend yield that's higher than 4%. P over PV is the price over equity value. I don't want a business that is absurdly expensive either. So I'll take something that's greater than 0.4 and something that's less than 1.2, for example. Why? Imagine that the property is worth 2 billion reais and it's trading at 1 billion. That's a good deal. Price over asset value, 1 billion over 2 billion, that's 0.5. So you want something close to that, or you want it as low as possible, but be careful. So you can have a filter like this. Market value, I don't want the little ones in this case. Why don't I want the little ones? Because now you want a clear head. You don't want to worry about it. You want passive income. So I filtered it here by crescent. So I went from the smallest to the largest. So for example, I'm only going to do what's above or 500 million or 1 billion. I'm only going to do what's above 1 billion, 500 million reais. So I'm going to filter out what's over 500 million, okay? I've only filtered out what's over $500 million. Then vacancy. I don't want a business with vacancy. I don't want to worry. Vacancy is the ratio of whether you have tenants who are paying, if you don't have tenants, and the property is available.